Sometimes they get scared along with him. They can't hold their hands, hold each other's hands.
Can you knock the people off the box?
I didn't say anything. I'm afraid of Dave. Oh, stop hitting me, Dave. Keep it on the board so it won't slide off. There you go.
Alright, well you got plenty of stuff.
What's up with that move?
Good enough.
That isn't nice.
You can have the matchup that you want. You know what I'm saying? Saturday's too busy, so you miss Carl and you miss Mike.
Well, I'd like to play Mike, actually. I'd like to smack Mike around. I got winner of this game. How about that?
Alright, there you go.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I have a very powerful plan.
You don't have a plan.
Of course I do.
You don't even know what a plan is.
I just told Ari, he knows. That's okay, not too shabby. Very good.
I can't do that. What is that right here? Huh?
Yeah.
What's up with that one? Didn't make any sense, did it?
Mike, try
Yeah.
to win, okay?
That's it.
I want to play you.
All right, it'll be done. Don't worry.
You never win.
I
So
always-
I always got to do, and that means 2 more games. I don't know if I have time. I got to go to work in 20 minutes, 15 minutes, really.
Worry about nothing.
Oh, I'm worried about you. That's a great pawn you got. I mean, bishop.
I know. That was
Yeah,
a
well, you
mistake.
put all your pawns on white squares. I watched you do it for no reason. You weren't like forced to do it. You just did it for no reason at all.
You're gonna make me a star text.
Am I?
Yeah.
I wonder how that's gonna happen. You see something I don't see?
Everyone's gonna watch
You have got to get the
me
concept.
beating up on this.
You
poor
cannot
old
have
man.
a bishop behind pawns, even if you have to give one away. You just can't have a bishop like that. You've got no play at all. You just move back and forth, doing nothing. That's all you can.
I have some things worked out.
Absolutely nothing. Let him get all
Everything's
all the
protected.
action. I even told him. He still won't do it.
Everyone's going C-text. Okay.
Go ahead.
Keep that over there. This game's over, Tex. Why don't you start another
Oh,
one?
wait, wrong move.
That's okay. Not bad for a beginner. That's very good.
This game's over, Tex. Come on.
Well, let it be over with.
How many pieces do I need to take?
All of them.
All of them.
Mm,
You're gonna make me a star, Tex.
I'm already.
I want to thank you right now.
You gotta go. I don't want like you there.
Now you're getting
Yeah,
mated.
how are you going to stop it with that horrible bishop you got yourself here? And
Now you're getting
meaningless,
mated.
useless bishop.
Not gonna be useless anymore when he takes it.
He's not going to take it.
Of course he
Get
is.
over
He doesn't
there.
know what he's doing.
You want a rook? You want a rook, Tex?
I want something.
You want something? Alright, take some then. You can have that. Let me just have this one.
Wow, that isn't that
Yeah,
bad.
that
That's pretty
one.
good.
What am I gonna do for me, Kai?
You take
Yeah.
and I take.
Nothing.
But remember, that's over here. I'm taking that one too.
Good game, yo.
I'm just
Yeah.
trying to help you.
Doing a good job. Thanks.
Wait.
That was revenge on
wasn't
Mike.
good. I didn't like that.
And Dave.
You need to
Now
get
you
them
have
on
every
yourself.
piece on a bad square.
I just
Nope,
did.
not now. Watch what
Yeah,
happens.
you gotta
Basically
make up
everyone.
for them, but not
Where,
yourself.
what happened to the
I
whole
just
thing
did.
where you
Alright,
go
let's
like,
go.
This one's for me then.
Eek.
oh,
Look at your pieces.
we should do it in slow mo. Yeah.
Look at his knight versus your bishop.
Relax.
This one's
I
for
got
me.
this. Go ahead. Now what? Now what?
You don't have an active piece on the board.
This one's for me.
You're lucky, Mike.
Relax.
He just blundered his game.
Are you kidding me? I'm in full control.
He blew his
Full
game.
control.
Why the hell did he do that, I wonder?
Because
Well,
he's
that-
like.
do you ever think before you move on? Actually, yeah, you just let him off the hook, Ari, completely. Completely let him off the hook. He was completely busted.
That goes in. It's okay. We're all right.
Everything goes on the back there. That goes there. He looks one move in advance.
That's mine. Check. I said that's a check. This is a check. What do you think of that? No. We're not done. Check.
God.
You relax.
Oh my
What do you mean,
God.
oh my God, I'm freaking dominating him. Like I always
are.
do.
Last one. Yes or no? You good? Yeah, it's okay.
I'm gonna go here. Check. Light check. What do you think you're doing? Check.
Johnny.
Check.
Come on, Mike.
Check. Relax. I own you. Don't you forget.
Check.
Check. Oh,
Whoa,
wait,
whoa,
hold on,
Thanks,
wait.
Mike found a way to lose.
Hold on. Relax.
I'm not,
He found a way to lose, Mike.
I'm
did.
gonna go here then.
I'll go here.
Yeah. What now?
Not much.
Yeah, duh. Trust me, Mike can find a way to lose in any position. So can Ari.
Yeah, it's true.
Hold on. Adjust. I'm gonna go here.
Silence of the fish.
Quiet.
Oh, that's so what? Time! Good. You're not that good. Shut up. You're not that good. You're not that good. Shut up. You're not that good. I freaking. Oh no. You're not that good. Please. Don't act like you were even close.
Hey guys, Brian here, and this was one of the funniest endings to a game I've ever seen on the channel, man. Me and Dave were laughing our butts off because we saw what Ari was doing. He was going for the sadistic mate here, and basically all Mike can do is shuffle his king back and forth, and this will turn into a queen, and you'll get the mate. But we saw what happened. Ari literally one move away from checkmate, ran out of time. Boston Mike called it, and we had one of the funniest reactions. Oh man, that was so hilarious, Ari. I was laughing my butt off. Tears were coming out of my eyes, and that was so great, man. And what a game between these two, man. What a game. It looked like Ari was gonna queen that pawn, but Mike came in with these vicious checks, started cleaning up everything, and got caught with the double check here, and Ari just closing out the game, almost did it, just need a little bit more time, and oh, what a great game by both, man. Very, very fun game, and we're gonna go over the analysis. I bet some of you were wondering, did Ari have something here? And he did, and we'll go over what that was, and we'll also go over how Mike could have kept a perpetual for the draw. It's a lot harder than it looks, as we've soon seen. We'll figure out how Ari could have mated Mike sooner, but the game ended the way it should have ended, I think. It gives that hilarious reaction, man. What a great game by both, man. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Kudos to Mike for never giving up, never surrendering, and winning on time, man. If you want to get him coffee for that beautiful win on time, his link is in the video description, and let's get to it. Before I forget, the invite to Hikaru, so we started with Carlini because Nakamura knows Carlini, and then we had Dave, and number 3 was Boston Mike, but Mike didn't want to put it up there because he figured that Hikaru would start getting really annoyed with all the invites, so I decided just to upload it just for patrons. So log in, check it out, it's hilarious, you'll love it. And so if you guys are not a patron, you can become one, get access to a ton of cool stuff like that. Link is in the video description. It really helps support the channel. Alright, let's go here in this position, and in the game, Ari decides to cash out. Let's go move back. Will be another move for white here. Alright, one idea is rook a8, right? And now this queen does not have a lot of squares to go to, only queen b7. And if you're thinking here, then you're just going to drop it. So what would you play as white here? This is a pretty hard move to find. I'd be surprised if you guys found it. Alright, starts off with f5, and you're thinking, what? Well, let me show you what happens if g takes. If g takes, then queen check, and that's a mate. So going back here, what about e takes? If e takes, then e6, and if f takes, then queen takes, and notice that what white actually is planning is a mate, so let me just make a nothing move for black so I can show you what white's plan is. This is the mate, right? So you got to block with the rook, and now you can throw in the rook here, and if rook takes, rook takes pawn, then this is mate. So you got to take the rook, and this will be an easy mop-up duty for white here. And I know some of you were wondering, okay, what happens if you don't take, right? What happens if you just leave the tension here and you take the pawn instead? Then you have f6 check and king h7 and finish this game off as white. This is a pretty combo. Yes, rook check to deflect the king, queen check, and mate. That is pretty. So that combo was there, but it's very, very hard to see. Let's go a little bit later on, and how could have Mike drew the game here? In the game we had queen check, and we saw what happened. Ari with a nice double check here, so you force to trade off the queens. What will be another move for black here? This is really tricky, not just for black, but for white too, because I want to show you something cool. So we have queen a7 check, right? King b1, and I just want to show you this one line here. Let's say black's king decides, I'm just going to go up the middle of the board here and make you run out of checks. And in the game, what would you play as black here? e5, yes. And if if white queens, then you have checkmate. Wow, that is pretty cool, huh? So here, you got to play something like queen c3, but you can constantly keep checking here. And if white's not careful, boom, look at that. So black still has some tricks up his sleeve that he can use, but it's very, very hard to calculate when you have this looming over your head. Last but not least, how could have Ari finished the game off? In the game we had queen takes. Let's go move back. Will be another move for white here. Yes, this is all about square control. So queen f2 check. Notice the king is guarding here, so king h3, and you have your mate here. And here in the game, h4 was played. Very sadistic of Ari to go straight for it, but if you want to go for the quicker mate, you can play. Yes, king g3, and this will be mate. And here, instead of h5, you can also play king here and mate. But again, I mean, the game ended the way it should have ended. It gave us that hilarious reaction, and that was so funny, man. Thank you, Ari, for that. And great game by Mike. Never give up, never surrender. Beautifully done, Mike. And hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification, and thanks. I'll see you guys tomorrow.